Like the video and subscribe right now, and you will help the doggo find his face. Every villain has a traumatic backstory. Stop. I want to duck the turtle. It's extremely important you tell us which one. The one on the left. Americans are great at solving Rubik's because they have history of separating colors. Joe Weber is with Desiree Mary, in a relationship with Desiree Mary. She needed some papers, so I married her. Desiree Mary, ain't have to put my business out there like that. Joe Weber, shut up and make me a bologna sandwich. Racism is bad. 887 down votes. What is the best response to I don't date short guys? Bite her knees. Texas just introduced a bill that will create bounty hunters for drag queens and trans people. They will pay an individual $5,000 to go find and press charges against drag queens and trans people who perform in public spaces. The wording of this bill really only specifies that if you are dressed in clothing or otherwise exhibiting a gender that differs from the gender recorded at birth and do something that could be offensive by community standards of decency, I'm going to be making mad bank. My tissue box is already Dumbo. Imagine beating Yo Meat to a CGI elephant. Which one would you save first? Lover, sister, best friend? $1 million. Remember you have two hands. I'm glad my sister is my lover and best friend. Rug carved into oak floor by Selva Aparicio. I'm in love. Okay, but what if my dog pissed on this, then what? I'd start with grabbing paper towels or something, I don't know. Good thing it's not on the carpet or that could have been a problem. Do you know how open unsealed wood works? It would immediately soak in and stay there. Oh yeah, would it? Big piss guy, huh? You know how piss reacts on any surface, you said? All atheists will cry out to God under extreme crisis. Suddenly, God will be real. All Christians will run to the doctor with or without extreme circumstances. Suddenly God will not exist. Why is Shrek's like math? You add a bed, subtract the clothes, divide the legs, and pray they're no multiplying. For me Shrek's is like math, because I'm no good at either, and always end up having to use my fingers. I died. That's necrophilia then. Even the lamest superpower allow you to become rich. Change my mind. My superpower is being poor. Can turn into any animal. Your roommate is a zoophile. What the duck? Hotel staff of Reddit, what's the most NSFW moment you witnessed at your hotel? I work overnights in a relatively small hotel, and at least 6 or 7 days a week, I hear people ducking loud as hell in their rooms. Half the rooms have a balcony that overlooks the lobby, and those doors aren't soundproof at all. We had a man sleepwalk out of his room to the lobby, buck-ass nude. We had a woman show up in the lobby in her underwear. Her boyfriend choked her out and stole her wallet with the room keys. And before I started here, there was a massive wedding that took place, and later that night, the groom killed his bride and himself in their room. Moms should get a fast pass to the front of the line at coffee shops. Honey, you're 22 and slept 10 hours last night. Get to the back of the line. Imagine thinking that you deserve special treatment for getting cream pedal mayo. Never tuck your shirt in again. You shit your pants? I shit my shirt. We are not the same. I love how my 7-year-old nephew spells words. Come in her, it is fun. Well, he's not wrong. Cop, I'm 40% sure she robbed that store. What would prefer to get? $1 billion, but a homeless child dies. A mountain made of gold, but all world leaders are religious extremists. A free ice cream if your choice. All people on earth get $1,000, but also herpes on genitals. I will choose to kill the homeless child, but I will spend half of the $1 billion to kill even more homeless children. Reducing homelessness among children, one gunshot at a time. It's faster if you line them up. These people should be in jail. Nursing home staff arrested for running a dementia fight club between elderly patients. Can't talk about Fight Club if you don't remember Fight Club. This is a bee in Brittany. Dicephalic Parapagus twins rarely survive into adulthood. They beat the odds and became 5th grade teachers. 2 paychecks or 1. Who knows? What's the dumbest way you've gotten a scar? I have a scar on my forearm from a weaponized paper airplane I taped razor blades to and launched with a rubber band. Science. Just remember you're someone's reason to masturbate. Don't we all have that one weird uncle? Gosh, that's sad but true. I love that takeout means food, dating, and murder. Take him out. If you're a praying mantis, it can be all 3 at once. Man accused of exposing himself at public pool. I've never seen someone look so young yet so old, so feminine yet so masculine, so pretty yet so ugly. I'm truly disturbed. Perfect hair forever. I'd sooner suck Hitler's dick than rape a kid. What if it was Kid Hitler? Hitler's paradox. Your cat looks like he's in debt. Yes, Walt is such a wise man that we should all look up to. The loneliest people are the kindest. The saddest people smile the brightest. The most damaged people are the wisest. The quietest people shit the loudest. Science conference. A human has 46 chromosomes. A potato has 48 chromosomes. Therefore you are 2 chromosomes away from being a potato. Me and my sister want our baby to be a potato. Oculus Quest update helps you not punch children. Can confirm the Oculus update does not help the children at all. Hell, it tells me exactly where they are. Based. It helps you aim. The phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You are okay with what happened. Losing. Imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. I ran away from home once cause my mom threw out my PlayStation after I launched my controller at my grandma and knocked her unconscious for 3 hours cause I got world stared in a COD game. These people just don't understand us. Ninja. We really picked a bad generation to start a World War III. They can't even fight anxiety from being called by a wrong pronoun. Pretty rich coming from the generation that couldn't handle a black person riding in the front of the bus. Owners of female dogs, what do you do when she's on her period? Anal. That woman is popping kids out like she's a Pez dispenser. Question is, when the duck do mom and dad get the time to get busy when everyone sleeps within spitting distance? Saves on lube. God damn it. What is considered punishment as a child, but a reward as an adult? Death. He shot my arm off. He shot my arm off. He shot my arm off. Liquor store owner shoots armed robber with shotgun. Walked in as an armed robber and walked out as a run-armed robber. When you reach page 194 on Pornhub. Source. You know the film is going to be good when it's created by one of these. I haven't seen Bratty Seas before. Lem, look it up. It's been 2 hours. You good? Just got rejected. Am I that ugly? The girl in this photo? I won't say as I don't know her age. You? I also don't know as you are a catfish. Looking at your comment history, you are probably a horny 50-year-old man trying to get young teenage boys in your DMs considering the NSFW subs you're in. You can choose a superpower, but the first person to reply can choose a side effect. Extraordinary Riz. Macro penis. I'm newly divorced, and I'd like to have Shreks again, but the 21st century mating dance terrifies me. Get a dog. Better in the long run. Bit rough on the dog. I would throw myself into a wood chipper just for the chance to be recycled into your toilet paper. Thanks to his crazy friends, this guy now has a freaking prosthetic Nerf gun attached to his arm. Nerf or nothing. That mini heart attack when you can't feel one of these in your pocket. Last time I checked my pants pockets and realized I couldn't find my ashes of my innocent victims, I had a small panic attack. But then I remembered I put it in my coat pocket. Never forget. No. 1. The British Museum. You are blocked from following British Museum. The only thing the British Museum can't take is a joke. And then the SUVs arrived. It's simple, we just need more slaves to make superior roads again. I mean, if you really wanted something close to a living pussy, I have suggestion. Acquire a cow or horse heart. I recommend cows. They are more readily available at butcher shops. Take a pair of jumper cables. Attach them to the pulmonary artery and superior vena cava. Apply salt to the surface and watch for the muscle contractions. Now be sure the heart is fresh and or has been stored in a cooler. If not fresh, you won't be able to get the muscles to contract. That ruins the whole experience. Get the battery pumping jolts through the muscles. Gently insert your shaft into the inferior vena cava. Feel the overwhelming ecstasy of pulsating, living organ you're penetrating. Just a suggestion. Tetanus is a disease that causes muscles to contract, and the vaccine contains just enough of the active substance to induce a slight but persistent, and luckily temporary, contraction at the site of injection. That's why the nurse or whomever is administering the vaccine asks which arm you want for the shot. It's generally easier to tolerate in the non-dominant arm. In the military, we got it in the ass. Yeah, but what about the tetanus injection? Can I buy you a drink? Sure. She's not interested. The fridge protects the snack, I guess. You can choose a superpower, but the first person to reply can choose a side effect. Ability to control time. You have anterograde amnesia. Oh hell no. This should be illegal. If I bite into a donut and beans come out, someone is getting hurt. Boss texts on your day off. Leave the moneyed. One of my union brothers replies with a dick pic if management texts him off the clock. If being naked was the uniform code for any job, which job would be the most awkward? Shopping mall Santa. Brown bear with a fresh salmon catch. Hehe. Escape pods. Nintendo will kill your pets if you try to pirate their games. Zeus has died. Nintendogs can only survive in legitimate Nintendo DS cartridges. Yay, that happened with me once to try to pirate Smash 4 Wii, and a guy from Nintendo came to my house and shot my cat. Beef's rocking off. This dude is ripped. He really is. Ripped and half bad MCH. Would you kill me for $100 million? It's like one of those hyper-realistic Shrek's dolls. You can have your ashes turned into a playable vinyl record when your day comes. So they finna play me while I'm dead, just like they did when I was alive. How do I replace this? These towers house about 5,000 people, and they don't fit the suburban theme of my city at all. Meteor. No, for real bro, got that drip. He looks like 3 children in a trench coat trying to sneak into the movies. If my bra and panties match when you take off my clothes, it wasn't you who decided to have Shreks. My scout leader used to say something similar. My Catholic pastor too. The US Army wants to create biodegradable bullets that plant flowers where they fall. US schools in 5 years. What a lovely garden. Look at all the flowers everywhere. It used to be a high school. My 5-year-old is obese. I have to lock her out of the kitchen. The kid became a successful Reddit mod at the age of 5. She'll be locking threads on the front page any day now. No, she only appears to be 100 to 200 pounds. You need to be at least 500 pounds to even apply to be a Reddit mod. Our gift to you today is our FAF tweet of 2020. Hey, we can go toe to toe with any male rock band and blow them. They must be pretty short. Fattest man in the world back in 1890. People paid money to see him. That's not even the fattest guy I've seen this evening, and I've been home alone all day. In the gym, people don't care that I'm little. 5'11" bodybuilder with rippling muscles who's teased about his height says he's proving bullies wrong by training for his first competition. Mini pecker. I'm a bombshell. Me or iPhone 14. There's no way you wipe good. Your son. My son. My son. Your son. Both the kind of guy to say I bet I could take him. The mother though. The father though. The teacher though. Redacted. I work for a dentist office and we made this with the extra teeth. Unfortunately I got fired and need to make ends meet, so I'm selling this special bat. Price is non-negotiable, but I will trade. I wanna lick it like a lollipop. I like sleep. I feel you, man. Sleep is like a free trial of death. Love that shit. Death, but with ads. Why doesn't Michael Jackson drink coffee? Because he prefers tea. Because he's dead. Why do men start podcasts instead of going to therapy? The same reason females start an OnlyFans instead of getting a job, lol. If I was a girl, I would get pregnant as many times as possible, then have abortions after the 3rd month of being pregnant. So I would deliver a potato-sized 1/3 developed dead fetus. Then I would take the fetus, put it in a jar of preservative liquid, and put it on a shelf in a secret room in my house. And I would do it until I had so many the room's walls were nothing but potato-sized aborted fetuses. Then I would have a kid, and when they're bad I would make them sit in the fetus room and remind them of how easy I could have aborted their ass. Featured comment. Gatakalo OFC. Girl with time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Her grandmother. Really? Boys with time machine. Hey Kira, I'm from the future. Here's Nia's and Mello's names and faces. Also don't let Matsuda shoot you. Kira, thanks, I'll remember you in the future.